You are watching Liberty Online TV.
Mina Francis Ben Kaifala, the Commissioner of the Anti-Corruption Commission of the Republic of Sierra Leone. Liberty TV Online, an amazing platform. See you at the top, Liberty TV. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up.
Being a CDI at Tunis, the National Publicity Secretary, All People's Congress, APC. Are they always on Liberty TV? I encourage we all for continue for watch Liberty TV on all social media platforms.
John Coker, the Executive Director for Family Talk International. Kudos to Liberty Online TV. I believe it's a very good initiative, and we as Sierra Leoneans will support any Sierra Leone initiative where they move the country forward.
Viewers, I want to recommend to everybody Liberty Online TV. So if you're not begin watching it, now for join, sign up, begin go on a regular basis to Liberty Online TV.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
Good morning and welcome to another edition of the Breakfast Show, where they come to you live from Liberty Online TV, na Facebook, YouTube, and also now we website powered by Orange Sierra Leone. We will bring the program come to you this Thursday morning. My name na Khadija Bangura.
And Mina Princess Pierce. Today, inside this particular edition of the program, we look at communication, and with special focus, we get to do with the use and misuse of social media during time like this in the country. And we go get with studio guest. We go join we for can talk on this particular issue, waiting at the advantage and disadvantage of the use of social media in a salon.
Well, all this and other story them, you will get updates from what happened at court yesterday. Also, the first-time president, Dr. Ernest Baikoma, and lawyer then be asked for permission for let it proceed on medical leave. And also, you go know about the treason trial where they carry on. Also, the APC organizing secretary, Amadou Koita Makolo, and other one in the stand treason trial. What in the happen inside this case, all you go know inside the program this morning. Remember, say as you tune in for join we, share the program so that more people will get opportunity for the part of the conversation. And also, you where they watch, we can be part of the conversation by way how we for send we message on any of the platform the way they watch in the comment section. We will read on our messages them later on inside the program. The breakfast show they continue.
The program they watch now the Liberty Breakfast Show. Well, as we just say, today we look at the use of social media, and we go get to guests the way they join we. And we get on the line right now, Mariam Ayoma, we are the head of the National Cybersecurity Coordination. We get for join we na the program. But before we come to Mariam, we go quick na court Usai we go take the issue we get for do it by Mahmoud. Usai we reporter Ramatu Kamara gets more and gonna reports.
Tuesday, January 16 this year, by Mahmoud Bangura and 10 other accused people in way they stand trial for treason and other counts charge them, we appear in a court before Justice Komba Commander na High Court number 1. After way the judge begin order for led by Mahmoud Bangura appear in a court so that they go fix the next date for in trial. The state prosecutor AJM Bokari be asked the judge for let the court know the time, date and place for the next trial. During this trial, one party defense lawyer them for the 8 accused by Mahmoud Bangura, when ASCC, make appeal to the court on medical grounds and talk say by Mahmoud done in hospital since December 2023 in condition no good and talk say na risk for let sick person go on trial and let the judge look to the medical paper where the doctor began the last term. And continue say the last term where it be good friend by Mahmoud it be meet in condition worse and during the court trial now wheelchair by Mahmoud Bangura Sidompa inside the court where this reason make a plea to the court for let by Mahmoud return back now hospital so that it will receive proper treatment and ask for bail and it will appear in a court anytime then call him. The state prosecutor AJM Bokari objects say the judge be don order for let by Mahmoud admit na the Male Correctional Center Hospital and for him by Mahmoud fine and okay. Justice Komba Commander be denied the bail and talk say by Mahmoud for den at the Male Correctional Center Hospital. This make the judge, Justice Komba Commander, don't adjourn this case to February 1 this year. The state lawyer them for this case na AJM Bokari, P.A. Williams and other one them. And self the defense lawyer them na ASCC, A. Agbla, Adi Macaulay, A. Bar, MPCC and other one them. For Liberty Online TV, Ramatu Kamara, the report.
The progress they watch at the Liberty Review where they can to you live. Now we Facebook page and we other social media handles there. Don't forget say you can take part in the program, the Liberty Breakfast Show, and make a comment and today we look at the use and misuse of social media. Well, from that court report today we get for do it by Mahmoud. Well, yesterday the lawyer them for the first time president, Dr. Ernest Baikoma, appear in a court for make a plea we get for do with the president in medical where we suicide the courts being grant that plea day and don't agree for make the president, the first time president, go Nigeria for go seek medical attention. We court reporter Ramatu Kamara gets more and go now reports.
Wednesday, January 17 this year, the defense lawyer them for first time president, Dr. Ernest Baikoma, where they undergo treason trial and other charge them in a court. Don't appear before Magistrate Santigi Bangura na the Pandemba Road Magistrates Court number 1. Usai then presents the medical report of the client and serve the permission document order where then gets from High Court. During the trial, the state prosecutor AJM Bokari talk say the accused first-time president Ernest Baikoma they deprive the state because it not appear in a court and in no one's let in use the bill where then give as opportunity for let in not go na court and this na preliminary investigation. The defense lawyer JFK reply say the accused always they report na court. They don't go na CID and ACC and talk say then get order from High Court where the accused apply for make them consider and review the order from High Court and he presents the documents for permission for lay in travel out of the country for treatment for 3 months due to a medical condition. The Attorney General talk say January 11 this year, the Secretary General for the APC party pull press release will be insightful and that's they create chaos na the country where this make people them na social media be they talk say the states they do which horns to the first time president. JFK replied to them say they're not for dictate for person for talk and then free for talk but the two and the matter. Magistrate Santigi Bangura talk say let the media and people them know waiting for talking on social media and give the actual news we come out na court. Let them not talk waiting not happen and be later adjourn the case to March 6 this year. The prosecutor them for the state na AJM Bokari, Attorney General, Minister of Defense, O.I. Kanu and other one them, and the defense lawyer them na JFK, Amadou Kouma, Musa Nur Kamara, Brema Kouma and other one them. For Liberty Online TV, Ramatu Kamara the report. We continue with the breakfast show where they come to you live from Liberty Online TV, now Facebook, YouTube, and also now our website. In case you get comments, you want to be part of the conversation this morning, now for send we message now any of the platform the way they watch we through the comment section. We continue with the program, and earlier I'll tell una say the theme for this morning now we look at communication and we pay special focus on social media, how people suppose for use social media for the good and also the plenty misinformation within our social media. Well, for can help we talk about this particular topic, we get an expert, communications expert with we now the studio this morning, and also in a lecturer na the mass communication department from the Frabe College. In name na Dr. Tonia Musa. Good morning, Doc, and welcome to the Liberty Studios.
Good morning, and thank you for getting me here.
All right, that now studio guest this morning, and also we expect another guest. We now the coordinator for cybersecurity. Instead, will join me now the program this morning. But we start with Dr. Tonia Musa, we the communications expert and also expert on social media as now the topic that they look at this BNT. People go members say for a very long time now, social media don't they cause a lot of problems them among citizens in the country. Social media don't make Boku stand up don't in the country. Also, certain people can just send audio recording or send a WhatsApp message where they go viral outside and they ask people, let's say, for sit on a house, or they call people for come out on the streets and protest. What in this mean to governance and also the citizens them? Now that make we call the expert this morning for can analyze this particular topic. Let me start first for look at waiting at this social media. When you look at social media now, one who don't become so popular among the citizens, they want to use them as a channel of communication. From an expert point of view, explain, let people then know exactly what's in the social media.
Well, I can start with the technology. We create the platform for let we get social conversation, and that we call social media today. Because we get what we call Web 2.0 technology. That technology there, now in they make people then they read, then they write now the web. So that particular technology now in don't extend for create what we call social networking platform. We get the social media. For example, the Web 1.0 we just allow people for browse. That means for read. But then now we don't get the Web 2.0 where they allow them for browse and blog. And at the same time, it means if they read now, if they respond, if they interact, that one they don't move waiting to be in the media understanding. Before now, before social media, what will be get we call a mainstream media, conventional media or traditional media, any kind way we put on, but waiting to be in the common name na mass media, like television, radio, newspaper, books, and the like. But then, if we take television, for example, that end and day, you get fixed television station, where if for the physically people they don't see, even newspapers then. But when the internet technology don't improve, beaucoup of them communication platforms they don't can now on the internet or they call them online. Say for example the television or they watch now or the program or they do now or they do and directly if they go now internet, then at the internet platform then they see them. So meaning as we talk now about social media, it creates what we call users generated content. Where we be the talk about the other media, they were talk about this now. Now the editors them, now the producers them, now then have been the gatekeeper. Now then they decide how people therefore see things, waiting therefore understand. Now then they decide waiting and they present and waiting and not they allow. But then when social media come, it come with what we call user generated content. Now the user now in there for generate the content, and it can do either for waiting he want or waiting he want for do. That simply means we get the technology then at we hand, like like the mobile phones. Then generally what we get also the iPad. We also get computers. Then we they use them. We get camcorder. We get camera. Then anybody now can easily use then technology then they for generate content. Waiting at this content, it can be picture, it can be video, it can be graphics, it can be animation. Then content then they now they use for reach out to the public without we not go through the mainstream media. Then again, If we dey look at the social media, what we say, it don't big so much that if you dey count them now, they don't even pass 100, the different kinds of social media. But it depends on the community, the country, the society, outside the people they find themselves, and which one comfortable and which one popular among them. If we take, for example, globally, we get YouTube. And then if you look at YouTube, for example, it don't big past all the mainstream media, the mass media or conventional media. If we talk like we can say continent, then we talk about country. YouTube now a continent. All the other radio stations, them CNN, BBC, them they all don't turn to country. They're inside YouTube as a continent. That don't tell you say social media don't big past mainstream media. If we take Facebook, for example, most of the live broadcasts the way they do, then they stream them they now. For tell you say we go on Facebook, they able to get different content there across the world. But then the possibility now for let them reconfigure, and that means they edit them in a way where the user go want them. That means, for example, you go don't talk everything inside this program, you put on at the website, somebody just can't take, he pull the 2 second, 3 second, he pack her in a way where he want, he share them. So now that's the power of social media for allow users them for let them generate their own content, and they use their own approach or frame and purpose for let them able edit their content then they share them. It don't get significant effects. One good effect is it connects people then. That means it bring people then together with like minds, like interest. If you take her now from examples and like where people that be don't go school, that old school student association, some man be don't lost contact with the party for long. But once they don't create a platform, then they provide link where all man they come. You they see say that they enter like how they inside this room, people then they enter where they not even call them, but they know the address. Then when you come again to publicity and advertisement, first thing now be mainstream media or mass media people then they use. It's expensive. If you go now for newspaper, the space where you be they pay for 1 million or wait for pay for 1,500 as the case may be, social media they do one for you quick where you pay little or less. And then also it don't help for let we even do announcements. But then one and even obituaries then another. First time we person died and get for fend money for show how much TV slots, how then they put on a newspaper. But now as the person die, before you marry, they don't take a picture, it don't they don't share them. The other value na security alert. Now they can easily put security notice to people there as waiting they happen, then they're able for follow. The other one na wetin we call behavioral change communication, where then sickness can come like Ebola, COVID, and any other sickness then now where people then feel say then for use wetin we call IEC materials, information, education, communication material then for let them reach out and explain to people then for understand. The bigger picture on our politics. We talk about we call our political conversation, because if we go back to the 2018 elections, for let people they understand the outcome of that election, social media play a major role. Already they've been they count by district, the results then they come by district. All the results they be don't come now just like one district be left when a Kailan. So people then be just they wait now, waiting will be from the election office for sure say this na Kailan the result. No sooner Kailan results don't come, before ever in fact county they can announce the result, people that don't already know the outcome of the election. Then the next campaign now, wise mainstream media be they do now be for let people they accept the outcome of that election day. So by the time then they go for announce now, people that don't already understand waiting at the situation. But again, in as much as I don't explain about the good side of social media, it don't also become a threat to society.
Yes, that's therefore be the center around we conversation this morning, because you don't take your time, you don't explain, people don't get clear understanding waiting at this social media. Let we try for narrow the conversation down to salon level from 2018 to now. Let we look at how the social media don't shape the conversation, how it able for connect Sierra Leonean them. And WhatsApp and Facebook will be the two pointer they will go look at. Social media for salon level as an expert, now a blessing or now a cost to the nation?
Well, let me want to say first, it take or two, but waiting we go learn at the lesson. If a blessing, then of course the car you talk no more. And I be tell you earlier on say the one there with society there accommodate or familiar with now in more than they use. If you come to politics na salon, that way you call Facebook as well as WhatsApp, they don't get additional one now we don't the big small na Twitter. You know, where then they call now X. You know, if we go there now before they don't clean so this morning, beaucoup opinion leaders they don't send something there where they inform now mainstream media self, because we can start with the conversation as salon. Normally what they call agenda setting, when one of the things that we media they do as effect arguments they now whether na social media or whether na the mainstream media, or that means whether na social media WhatsApp what you call, or na the radio, television, newspaper, then now who's one they set agenda for a company. Like what we don't go yesterday, beaucoup radio stations, TV stations they be done already close, but social media not they close. It they on throughout the night. So as such, the information the way they go na that WhatsApp, that Facebook, X or Twitter like we are called, now then they now largely inform about what thing they go on na the televisions then, radio stations then, and the like. We do clean, or even the newspapers then, waiting with they read. Let I give you example. The situation about former President Nkrumah. When we been there even yesterday, you know, people that be still they watch or wait for waiting the radio and TV then go get for say about the medical situation and the situation for let them able for get and bail and go seek medical service. Radio stations they be they wait for explain the update. But by the time we return, we see on our Facebook where Umaru Fofana post. By the time we return again, that one where Umaru Fofana post na own page, people don't crop them or screenshot them, they don't can go na WhatsApp. By the time we return, waiting then na WhatsApp, people they don't already pull a day, they don't can go TikTok. They don't put themselves now President Nkrumah a picture. Waiting Umaru inputs na just text where he write. By the time it reach TikTok, President Nkrumah a picture there, Mother Yusuf a picture there, then law court picture there up, then somebody sit down they talk now, they don't dress, you know. So meaning it don't take different form, but it carry the same message. But waiting dangerous day now for bring about misleading information. We go appear say na this na been the information or the report we come. So now that make even the one that we they can give at times, then they end up for do so many disclaimer as the thing they move. For example, na Umaru Fofana na in first put when you read, he say from reliable source. He not try for call person in name. Tendency they now yesterday for let person take am. In now way he go, he say Umaru Fofana say he call other person in name. Then by the way in the pack am and presenter, the person they believe more because he don't see President Nkrumah a picture, he don't sorry former President Nkrumah a picture, he don't see President Biyo a picture, then he don't see law courts there, then he don't call Umaru Fofana, then he don't call JFK, that are the lawyer for President Nkrumah, former President Nkrumah. At the end of the day, that other person where they go now as third party. In they go third party simply means he not even see am. Now tell them. They say he dey TikTok. He no bother for buy data. He just dey go now outside is he done. But they say the man don't go if I wait till they tell me the plane don't cancel if you don't can't take him. So that kind thing they now in they bring the challenge to this information then when they pass through social media as we dey talk. It don't go now to the point that the negative things they don't they surface now more than the positive. For example, we get what we call hate message, hate speech. Pan politics wetin be dey na competition. The philosophy or the spirit is we agree to disagree, we disagree to agree. So that at the end of the day we call it democracy. Wetin don dey now na attack, innuendo. Otherwise you can talk in Creole say int. You know, but the situation now is people they talk now for target tribe. People they talk now for target region. People they talk now for target, you know, people they own privacy, personality as a result of their background. And me and you go agree say we all just can't see ourselves as human beings. But we not been bribe God, neither inform God say when me they come, I for come south, I for come north, I for come east. Or when me they come, I for be Mende, I for be Temni, I for be Limba. Now when we get sense, then they tell we uda bon we. Then we begin know who side we come out. but wetin common permit you na motorman. So as the result of this social media we don't can now, then divided and then they become enforced. That even the mainstream media, wetin, for example, I can give you one example. I think na been one of the radio stations there at some point where President Bio go take interview. Then the radio question will be counter. You go be paddy of Samura Kamara. Then later you go be paddy of Ernest Bai Krumah. But like a way politician generally they market your political opinion as of that time, he talk and say, I mean, wait to make we for be paddy. When we come out to media, what we call frame. People that don't use that particular interview for create different frame every day. Then they cut and now say, President Bio, now you paddy with President Krumah. Why you for be paddy? President, so that technology or technique don't come now, where then they take series of different interviews then, and you different response then, put them together, not just for entertainment, but the man will know one day see, you know, and you don't understand that background. He go just feel say, hey, that's what Khadija did. All the question when they put panel where they watch, look at it, the answer. When I that one day now indifferent from the fake news. Now in we call disinformation. The people then they do it deliberately for mislead people there. But waiting the all they miss now the effects. Media not to the content now the creativity. That effect when person watch waiting we they do so now. When you don't understand how it influence in mind for influence in behavior. Now it's more important than the entertainment way it they give.
Okay, so just quick one. You know, a lecturer and I make mention but users generated content, and you don't use this particular platform for use and the proper way. Even during the lectures, you they send notes them where people for use the right way. And from all which you they explain, you know, things say na lack of education. How people for use the social media they lead to some of all lenting there we need for the address.
Well, again, education are one, but waiting we will look at more na the motive. You dey see say people they not even need for go get degree. Like where they go write book. If na book you be the write, then go say you don't get degree. But social media na technology. How you get experience button? Just take the BBC documentary they don't do then this year, but TB Joshua. The one that we don't comment, the bloggers then, they don't even need high education. Most of the bloggers then, they just don't take that BBC documentary now, then turn it to their own motive. You want defend TB Joshua, you get everything they put together, you question the documentary. You want support BBC, waiting and say you get everything they put together for support BBC. So that one they don't allow the process for increase. The House of Stars na salon. Waiting they happen there. How people then they pull account on Facebook. The bloggers then they get their own way now for position, waiting they want people see. So to me, not to more of the education and more of the motive. If the person a politically, you know, drunk man, that man they will not want see nothing but a own party, and therefore he don't see say technology there for reach out. You know, it they help for let him market a party, but at the same time. It don't create room now for let people then misinform people then. Press release this know where I can with the news they go. I see when I put on at the screen. But that press release they see say the things then we show say now the you know the attributes or the characters then of who side that press release come out. Now we can easily crop. Who side release now they create release. People their signature who side it they carry it and then put on. For let you scan now it come on. Where you scan for let you know distort waiting they need do it easy. So at the end of the day, you don't really need for get high education for do that one day. You only need for get high motivation for let you able for do that. So now that make I tell you say the common one will not still candidate now the one that within the elite class. The common one are that audio where people then they make because if they talk about salon, WhatsApp, you know. So that one day you don't need forget education. You dey even be farmer, we be don't see boku. Hey, una morning no, I just wake this morning, I don't see some kind people that wear combat, then they cross go na the garden, usa we dey go get water. But they say I dey near the man, he don't run, he don't lost. If they talk na any of his own local language, una share am o, any side he meet you, share am. That person they be need education, no.
Okay, but me when they use the social media, how are we able to detect person motive?
Good. At times even the tongue, because we don't dey talk about regional divide now. You dey see the person dey describe the event, the accents. They tell you first of all who na this kind person. You don't understand wetin I mean. He go school or he no go school. Wetin na the region where he comot and the situation where he dey explain to we which motive he get behind by his own emotion. You know, because when they can una listen this why they tell una me na be soldier man or me na be a policeman. I don work for so years. Now we been there for fight the war. You get the point by the time they come and we want let all man know say we na so we dey do. Then you go begin to know say, hey, this person, apart from the information where he dey give you, the background where he don't create, but even himself and his own experience, he don't tell you which interest he get for let we believe waiting he dey come with. And this being said now, then kind audio there, then kind message there, now they don't they even create unnecessary panic. Because by the time you dey wake, you know, we know wetin we can explain say media effects. One time where Ebola been there, now one even tell no more somebody saying say if you wash with salt, Ebola no dey hate you. Because people then be vulnerable. That time they meaning everybody be worried, they not get idea, they not understand wetin for do. Even some man will go school. You understand? When you go say you get degree, in the wake family they say when I grapple go wash with salt. It be heavy that time. Per media business we call a magic bullet or hypodermic. But then now the same thing social media they do. Few days ago, then I mean as we dey come to the new year, they begin talk say January 17, January, you understand people then get for comot. By the time they go there, all kind of narrative they can soldier man and they demonstrate. Then they ask you common sense in history. Who stands soldier man demonstrate? All right, Doctor. So when they kind thing come, now some of the problem than this yesterday we make like yesterday, the street be silent, we get less people there. Then but we not be get any formal information from no radio station tell we say, TV station say for tell we say life not for be normal. But just from social media conversation, life be they stand still. All right, continue for the program. In case you just join me, the program where they watch na the breakfast show where they come to you live from Liberty Online TV, na Facebook, YouTube, and also na we website. In case you want to be part of the conversation this morning, send we message na the comment section or on any of the platform the way they watch we. The theme for today program na communication with special focus on social media. How social media don't they shape the conversation and how social media don't they hamburg citizen them, especially where it camp and governance. At the studio we get Dr. Tonia Musa, inner communications expert. There this morning they explain and analyze the use of social media and some of the effects them we get to the citizen them. Well, on the line now we they go to Mayama Yoma, inner head of the National Cybersecurity Coordination. It is with the program this morning. Good morning, Mayama, and welcome to the Liberty Breakfast Show.
Good morning. Thank you for having me. Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, clearly. This morning at the program, we will look at communications with a special focus on social media. Not a secret say social media now one of the tool them where people they use now as a form of communication, and we don't they see on 3 different instances them where certain people they send audio or some they send text message they call on citizens them for come out na street and protest. One of them now the August 10th protest will become violent and bloody. From Unayon cyber security sector, how what I don't put in place for ensure say una manage the social media in a way that citizens then go use them the proper way.
Thank you very much. Thank you for this program today. Before I delve into that one day, just as Dr. Tonya Bedon they talk, you see, when the internet come, it bring boku opportunities then for we all. One of the things that we carry na ease of communication. First time, pass you send letter for make you able to communicate with somebody in America or Europe or any part in Europe. Or maybe sometimes if you even want sometimes you they go like say need like for do fax message or do then telex and then kind thing then they. But now with social media and the internet, with just a click of a button, You don't able connect to whosoever you want connect with online. And then we the internet also bring platform, because now for many people they able socialize, make you able reach out to boku people them. You get some people they must say, for example, some people they want to go primary school. When I don't go for so many years, then when I read maybe something after 10 years or so. But if you go on one social media platform, type the person, you don't able reach on to them, and I don't able catch up and then things then. So just as Dr. Tony Abi don't talk, you get beaucoup different platforms and way they don't create. But one thing, even though that is a good thing, we can always say like internet na a two-edged sword. You get the good side, you get the bad side. And if you know handle the bad side properly, even the good, maybe sometimes you go and begin the test them. They begin to check whether like this na better thing or not a better thing. And one thing where the social media platform don't bring it don't make like everybody they able voice in opinion. Everybody they able talk. Wetin in one talk, he go able express himself, express his emotion, tell you about himself and all them boku thing then dey. But then you get bad people them again when then they use the same platform then they for cause havoc. And just as we don't hear you know, but the hate messages where people then go talk, you get some people them we go try for go online and then say okay, then they are against this particular religion, or then they are against this particular tribe and things of this sort. So that is now one. And now not to just alone no more like group. If you go right now na Twitter, you dey find out say you get boku, because America the election they come right now. You get boku people them where they talk when a pro Trump or maybe something the other one now for the other president, now for the other candidates, where then they talk different things them. And you dey find out say the trend where it they take is that you get like you get some certain people the way they set the agenda. Whatever thing they can want present about a particular person, they can just put them online. And then people learn now, if you're not able like for go through the messages, then they and at least able evaluate them properly, you don't go able know waiting a true or waiting a lie. At the end of the day, then go just they streamline you thought process in a particular way. So then are some of the negative things then way like this social media they do. And for we as the National Cybersecurity Coordination Center, or for say waiting government be do where it don't know some certain things, because not just social media, you get boku people there where they use the internet again for the fraud people them. You get some people there where they go hear something where they call about sextortion. Sextortion now a situation where it be say you get somebody, maybe he go there online and then he begin to talk to you fine. Then after some time, maybe when I get a relationship online and then he say send me naked picture and then they know so now I don't send now, then he say okay, if you not send so and so amount of money for me, or if you not do so and so thing, then that means I they put your picture online. Make people then see you the picture where you don't send to me. You get some other bad people them more say like then traffickers them where it be say now then just the user platform. Hey, job then I also
Mayama, kindly reposition your device properly so that the viewer them go get a good angle of view.
Hey, okay, so now
Go ahead.
hey, okay now okay. So they can use them platform then they for even like for recruit people them in terms of child online trafficking, in terms of adult trafficking, for sex workers and things of this sort. You get some other one there will be say in terms now where they hear about thief. First them before the internet days, you go say like maybe amobas them go na this bank, then go knock this bank, and then they're able like for take so and so amount of money. But now then they not there again. Waiting they happen, you get maybe the amobas them then computer savvy, then go online, try for hack into a particular system and try for siphon the money from this bank account, one bank account to their own bank account. So you get a couple of them things then they when are the negative things then where like the internet bring up. So based on that, the government be create a law where they call the Cybersecurity and Crime Act. The Cybersecurity and Crime Act come for like for tackle boku of them misuse then they of the cyberspace. It also creates the center when I at the National Cybersecurity Coordination Center. For the social media, one thing we don't they do if I can go back, one of the things them where the law handle, then call them xenophobic offenses. Xenophobic offenses now offense where be say like if somebody go online, they perpetrate hate message against somebody in tribe because maybe something you na mende, me na timni, or you na madingo, you na soso. I suppose are the perpetrate like the hate message say for do so and so and so. So the law create an offense concerning that one thing. You get some people there then go say, okay, this na Muslim, this na Christian, then kind thing then they for begin they send hate message against something then they, or maybe sometimes you come up from the north, this person come up from the east, or maybe you belong to a particular group of people, and based on that they then go begin they send some kind bad messages about you, then kind thing then they. So the law kind of handle for say like anything, like if somebody do anything of their sorts then they now a crime against the state, and the law will take a necessary effect. And then another thing what we don't they do, because when it comes to the social media, one thing where they happen, you get boku people them then so gullible, wherein boku people not say, for example, me people them then can say anything where they see on social media na true. I guess like me auntie or me older relatives, the way they can say, I see so and so. Then say now if you drink so and so thing, that means say you they get long life, or maybe you they become healthy and waiting. So most of the time I can get for they tell them say no. It not mean say because of you see an online, that means it not true. But putting then you need for the evaluator and for see whether not true or whether not lie. So one thing we don't they do now for like for create awareness, for make people they know say whatever thing where you just see online, you need for fact checks. You need for no say, you need for check whether waiting this person they say not true, it get basis, or maybe something this person na lie, or maybe this person like it get some kind ulterior motive behind that one thing. So we don't they do a whole lot of sensitization, a whole lot of awareness, make people then know like the kind effect them the kind bad people then the way they online, and how they go able like for at least for able sanitize the message the way then they get. So now some of the few things and then the way we don't they do na the center.
This particular unit, how una don ensure say una protect critical information for the country? The reason why I make I ask this now because we don see sensitive information them wey dey leak wey not supposed for leak to the public. So how una don ensure say una protect critical information for the country?
Why we don't they do this na a new institution? This na a new institution. So one thing where like we they plan for the first and foremost, because according to the law, we need for don't identify, we need for, and we they work on that currently, for identify like all the critical information infrastructure the way they within the country. And no sooner like what we don't identify them, because you know go just tell anybody say not do this, not do this, not do that, they get not based on law. So when we identify them, we get for send them, and then you get forget like a presidential order wey is it say okay, this particular institution there or na critical information infrastructure na the country, because in case of anything happen to them, it will affect service delivery, it will affect people their life. So when they don't gazette them, then we they get like a different policies. Then say as long as you na critical information infrastructure, this and this and this and these are the things that way you need for follow for make sure say you protect them system then they. And also what they do with they work with the Ministry of Communication, Technology and Innovation for make we get a data protection and data privacy. We don't go far concerning that one day, and the bill already there with law officers department. No sooner like they don't do make them fine like how you suppose for day for make it be a law, then go send an a parliament where then go debate them, so that at least all people them service providers them you go know say okay, if I get them then sensitive information about people them, I get for make sure say I get for put modalities in place for protect them thing then they, so that it not go they leak and they go out. So now few of the things then the way we they try for put in place so that we go able to protect their information then the way they go out.
pattern now of Sierra Leonean them, one way they in the country and even Sierra Leonean themselves where they overseas. Now the pattern of recording a video or audio message where they go viral, they call on a particular tribe for fight against this particular tribe. We don't they see also another tribe say they pull a video and say they're ready for going to war to a certain tribe or a region. Waiting on the units don't do in terms of them particular problem there, so because some of the individual there they face standing at the video them, we all sabi them and we are able to identify them. What una don't do for ensure say the law taking course.
One thing I need for explain is that when it comes to cyberspace, you see the cyberspace, it don't make like all the country they all long come to one half now. So I for say like it borderless, border not they again. So you they get some particular people them just as you clearly say, where then go they abroad, then create a video and then send them na WhatsApp or maybe whatever social media platform just for creating necessary chaos. And people then now go feel say na true and begin decide with that one thing. So as an entity, what we don't they try for do is that you get something then they call the Budapest Convention. The Budapest Convention are a convention, a global convention, wherein when you become part of that convention, they help we now for say if somebody in America, somebody in UK, especially when it comes to like xenophobic offenses, because then in offenses we like na global, where even the convention self recognize, then we the able now they liaise with that country. They say okay, we get this particular person where they try for create like hate message for bring war between different this tribe and all thing. And as we all know, now this convention na a crime, so we want make una work with we so that at least we go able bring this person to justice. So we as an entity, as the center, the National Cybersecurity Council, we can call ourselves NC3, where they work now with we don't already do accede to this Budapest Convention. And we don't then like na the later stage, because right now we already don't send them na parliament so that we dey work towards in ratification. So maybe in the next 1 or 2 months we go don't get then they be ratified, and we say Sierra Leone go don't be part of that Budapest Convention thing. And no sooner we don't be part of that Budapest Convention then now it they make it easier for we now for say okay, this person he do this particular thing and he then a so and so country, we can able work with the government na that particular country day, and then we go able
Mariama, aside the Sierra Leonean them, where they overseas, where they send audio message, they call on people for come on the street and protest. Other one themselves then at the country na here, so gets a lot of examples, video that they viral, where them people there so they record themselves, call on a particular tribe or a region for come against this particular tribe. They want them they know they out of the country, then they within salon. Una sabi them. What una don't do as a unit?
What we currently they do we do because mostly the voice now one we dey try as best as possible for work with police, so that at the end of the day we will able bring them people there for people then they and bring them to justice. And then in terms of, because most of the waiting they can do, they can just record their voice and things of the sort. And so we did also work for we make sure say we get the necessary gadgets. We work with the police because we they support the police in terms of like then different then different type of investigation they are. So we they work with them for make we see how we go able bring them people then today to justice, because according to the law, as long as na hate message against a particular tribe, as against a particular religion, now already an offense. So like we they work with CID, the police, so that we go able bring them people then today to justice. And then we also they try as best as possible for bring all the technical gadgets and things that we go help with for also identify the people there, for make sure say, because now voice, when somebody not say okay this not on my voice, so but at least if we get the equipment and then it make it easier now for we for make sure say we identify the voices and then put them. So all lengthening and then they we currently they work on them, so that at least we get all the devices, all the gadgets then for we for make sure say we able enforce this act. Fine one.
I need for do plans dem don need for put in place as soon as possible for address some of the issues that we get for do with the cyber crime dem wey people dem only commit. So wetin are the punishments for people wey commit cyber crime?
The punishments because I know just want to talk off me head, so may I just open the act in self. At least I go able to tell you. The punishments then vary. You get different punishments for different in them. Because most say for this one when I hate messages, these xenophobic offenses, you get a punishment where be say because now a very serious offense, just a minute, because I not just want to tell you offend and then make I just go through the act and tell you and whilst then there, you get like again the other one the way be say if this person here because whenever when it come to like a cyber crime, mostly for this person here, it go unauthorizedly, it enter inside your computer, you get punishment for them where they range from there 250 million. You get some other one the way be say like if na critical infrastructure they touch, then they say na crime. Where be say they not authorize you and then you go there, you get like a 250 million from 100 to 250 million. And if na corporation, it range from 500 to 1 billion. And then in terms of imprisonment, it range from then 2 years to 5 years. The judge could decide for use all, or it will decide for use either he use the fine or the jail term, or it can use both. Then you one the way you get some people the way they can get some device the way that they misuse, then they self na crime. You get the one the way be say maybe sometimes they work na a bank and then I get like a critical system where they handle and then but me get the password but me no want do more but then I can talk to somebody else where they outside so that Ingo can knock this bank here. I disclose the password. Then they self they range from then 10 million to 30 million or 3 years. 1 year to 3 years imprisonment. You get like the one the way they do then computer fraud then where be say then go get some certificates and go now computer then change them then fake the certificates and all thing. Then this if they locate you, then self get a fine, it gets from 30 to 50 million. You get the one the way be say then can lie. Maybe something then go talk to me the chief minister sends so amount of money for me. Now orange money and then kind of thing and that self na crime. And then if they catch you, then they go from 50 to 100 million and the term are 3 years to 7 years imprisonment. Then you get the one the way the fake electronic signature where be say like then go sign like electronically, then they go fake say okay now this managing director or now this person I sign this document. If they locate you, then they say they range from 50 million to 1 billion. You get them one the way be say cyberbullying, cyber stalking, all landed like na different kind them. Then you get like the online child sexual abuse. Then they say they range from 100 million to 250 million in terms of fine. And then in terms of jail time, they range from 5 years to 10 years. You get beaucoup people the way then they go online, then they solicit picking them for pornography, then they engage them in different in them. You get some parents them or guardian where then go say okay, do this particular thing so that we go put them online. Then they all na crime. You get them online adult sexual abuse, and then now somebody okay you and him na be in a relationship, and then he decides say okay this relationship no fine, so based on that I guess so amount employs them about you. I go send them online, and if I send them online, then it go disgrace you or embarrass you. Then they say for na crime, and instead they range from 100 to 250 million, and then you get imprisonment of 5 to 10 years. Then you get okay these xenophobic offenses that we don't talk about.
Continue for the between the program, Mayama. We will join you back shortly. Just continue for the between the program. In case you just join me, you dey watch the breakfast show when they come to you live from Liberty Online TV. Now with Facebook, YouTube, and also with website. The theme for this morning program na communication, and with the pace special focus on the use of social media, the effects them where it all cause to salon as a nation. We get a communications expert with me in the studio, when Dr. Tonya Musa, and also on the line we get Maya Manyoma, when at the head of the National Cyber Security Unit. We they talk about this and how the units don't they try for ensure they protect the cyberspace so that people no go misuse them. When they come back in the studio, as we still get Dr. Tonya Musa when are the communications expert. I ask Maria Man the same questions this just now whilst we they talk to them. The trend we don't seem for be very common now. Now they all get for do with hate messages, call on people for come out in the streets for protest, and some of them protest they according to police. They not can get permission, and also it can end up for become violent and bloody. And we don't see a particular one again. The latest one are that of Joseph Sano, we do recording and put them viral, talk about tribe, the Limba against the Timni, the South against the North. All of these get tendency for cause problem. If Salon as a country don't reach to this particular level in terms of social media use, from an expert point of view, what do you think say the authority then for do now?
Well, the authority then approach normally na two things we come on. One, they get dialogue. Two, they get the use of instruments. For example, within Maria Makomo explained, they put laws then together. They also ensure say they create partnership, bilateral platform, so that they go able for track and also take action. That's one aspect. The second aspect na dialogue. Dialogue na this kind of conversation where would they do so for let we able for create more awareness and let we able also for pinpoint on certain things then we then for address. You know, if we go back to the list of things then we Mariama talk about, then I like the cyber space. One thing are the cybernetics, na cyber bullying, you know, and that one day you know go able address if law no day, or else the thing they always call sextortion, exploitation, people then just get for they continue for doing. Now we come back to hate messages, disinformation or misinformation. Interestingly enough, the technology, even waiting when they talk about Khadija, where you say the people that face day, you know, when we go to communication, it become more complex. Why? Then go take somebody, they take video, they win an old video of set of people, then the video they up, then the voice they down, then it they refer they talk say, but it don't already mute the original audio of that video. Waiting left now the action. Then in they down now they describe. You know, you see them people here where they are, we they come. When they can, so we they come out. If they call now, they watch technically. By the time princess they land say, this na both school they be the jog na both some 4 years back. You know, the time try they say lockdown. When COVID come, they use that kind of thing why they talk about. They go take both school, then jog, then they jog over. Maybe don't be 2 years before even that date day. So because they say all man no come on at it, people they pull up. They say well, most school they just they jog now they can all man begin ask, hey, most school then they above the law. So now that kind of situation I just they tell you say, even inside they see phases, you still get complex way for engage. Because some of them video they like there people that will be done facts before, will be there inside world business. Somebody will still take that you know, I mean activities that whether they do, it hasten up, it mutes the original voice. It can with soundtrack under it they talk. So meaning it will become complex. So if you come to the government in your side, one, now for how for do it we call forensic tests to most of them here where they come out. The second one where you talk about when you already know somebody, because we get level of people there. That name you call this now influencer. When we say influencer, he get his own followers there. He is well known. Now mainstream media, social media, and also in community. That kind of person there because he get opinion there, we in the influence. Then he don't come out. He don't make that kind of utterances then they. Now that side the government for able for invite them through the police so that he go able for provide detailed explanation about the intention. Then they go able for understand say then therefore hold am responsible in case anything like that one day happen. Because like we can just talk about, you know, malicious statements or you make statement for threat security of the state. I mean, I then kind thing then they in as much as communication expert, one of the fundamental value na free speech. Meaning social media don't come for create that space there for free speech. When we get free speech, it will bring about social accountability and social justice. Meaning, if at all you're not able to treat your company well, room there for let people then bring you to book, from conversation for let you able address that. But again, if somebody they use this technology where we know say like I tell you say opinion leader. Yesterday wetin happen for example, if he just can't be saying common audio just come, people they know they pay attention. Like how he reach. But when he come from opinion leader, that means somebody will get influence. Like when we dey talk so now, Khadija, the number of years where you voice don't they go out as journalists. If you attempt for talk anything, you get huge people that will they follow you, either as fans, sympathizers, friend, and the like. So you know, opinion leader. If you go on social media, for example, now you go write anything, whether now for your sociality, people then they read them from the authority where you get for give them information. So therefore, I feel say government for one use opinion leaders the way that influencers then for help talk to them followers then for create more awareness and also do more mobilization for let people that become positive. I can always say where you left space, now somebody else they fill that space. Communication will not they allow vacuum. If they don't clean today, you not give the authority the correct information, you not provide your own perspective, now somebody they can explain
so
them.
This vacuum between the government and the cities in them, where don't they exist? It make them people there so don't fill them with hate speech.
Exactly, in communication, yes. Because therefore always ready for debunk. I mean, here I give you example. If this one, you know, too serious yesterday like the other one then. Because 2 days to even the date and even the eve of yesterday, the government in press conference where they hold, they make the key statement where they include, where they hope say that one with Minister of Information don't talk, now in the correct one. So if they go yesterday, that one they give hope to layers. Primary school don't go boku yesterday, but college then go. Because they understand waiting minister don't talk. But if at all, they be more proactive. Once they don't hear, then they come with the actors then when are the same influencers the way they talk. For let them rest confidence in people, they say everything normal. They come with the police, they come with interreligious people, them old people that they go to mosques, the people that they go to church, they even come with opposition members then and other people there's old people feel say now for their sake they want to do this for any reason, they can't talk to the public. People they understand say this it not get any sense.
But again yesterday when you look at how the conversation they now the same social media they talk about, a lot of people be the question, even the information minister say several times when I don't tell we say go about your normal business, but later we can see how them protest there so can turn bloody, where show say the trust between the citizens them and that of the authority them question mark dey.
I don't deny that, and I search them for improve. Now the basic approach, that because we say the messenger is the message. You understand? If then they also talk about this, then this they happen. But again, like I be just tell you, let we look even the November 26. At some point, mainstream TV, there mainstream radio, where people be want for get information from, there be lockdown. What be there at that moment? Na social media. Then the social media trend is able for show how the things then they go from videos, then people that they go live. You know that opportunity for go live, it don't do now. All man now they address the nation. You understand? We see your first step. First step now be radio no more and television then they use to address the nation. But this social media opportunity don't come now that me say can sit down at me small corner where I eat casada leave door I say okay now Tonya they can't address the nation. You understand? But for go address the nation, no TV will register, no go allow me for go sit down say now address or they can't address. Radio no they do one. But social media no they stop me for go address the nation. So now waiting them for do is that therefore always they don't able for car with their fact check, they don't able for car with I verify, therefore also continue again for tell people then when that kind rumor don't come, how for debunk them. First of all, now that one day they for do debunking in a one thing where they for be very proactive, but they don't just sit down almost say hey tomorrow next tomorrow people then never come out. The thing that different benefits now. Some trader then they know say whether they can pressure for buy. So they can be the first for prepare. Once they don't see her now, they contact them. If you get for can buy something, I for can buy tomorrow, next tomorrow, me I not get for open me shop. Then the other one, then they increase cost through that. That pepper we don't come. That's why they sell her. We see now this one my pepper they now. That yesterday will be they go sell at 6,000. Now me at 10,000. No. So you they see say apart from even the political interest, business interest they did. So meaning you actually therefore bring the stakeholders then together at a point. Why? If you get traders association, traders with union or whatever network, where this kind of thing don't happen, now then they listen. Call them, let them can radio and television. When I don't hear everybody's no, this they happen or they when I go tell when I traders, when I company they say everybody for go pull in market seller as how it been there. Call drivers union, call bike riders, call keke riders. Because we don't clear yesterday now the indicators then that people be defend. Bike they run, keke they not treats. So no sooner you see the less business people they don't open, they not open it. They take no whole water. So now that make her talk say then they debunk. Now then people then they not so much waiting we call salon civil society. So civil society then they appear they talk and they not even get office. So if you rely on them say when they don't talk then get followers then you don't deceive yourself. But then when they were called this law, then they real followers then. By the time keke rider chairman don't can talk say keke for the street, bike for the street, trader for the street, we not get anything for intimidatory. Then they also get the other zonal representatives them wey for make sure say life active. Una call principal, teachers union, conference of principal, can talk to the parents there. Una pikin dem can at school, you can with the inspector general, you can with the other people there wey dey provide operations there. They can talk ahead of that day. You dey tell me say people dem go still sit down dey doubt them people then they know. But once you create vacuum, even though you don't put press release, by the time they sit down, that experience where you call, they go don't come out. But when you dey counter, you dey explain why they didn't come out August, why they not come out November 26. You understand what I mean? You do comparison. If somebody come out where he actually supposed to go in your free will or he dey on in your personal life, person go attack him, waiting then go do him. Now then rules them they or room for engage for fact impunity, you will re-emphasize. You see, where the extreme member with that election term reach, people then they will not be witness the war. They not be understand what we call those who bear greatest responsibility. By the time we will be witness and report begin explain, say there be hold some man for special court as a result of irresponsibility. Not to him be whole gone, but it be command responsibility. By the time you create that awareness, some man will even want for let people that use the name for go do problem. He go say me not to kakatwa. So I believe say what's important now more of awareness raising. Because if we say we count on more of the laws, at the end of the day, free speech, the law will kill them. Now that's the thing. Then we know now say not to near no more. They say you have not been saved by law. Let no man boast. That's what Bible say. So even though we want law, but we know we say that law we can't solve this problem entirely for we. Because when the law done dey, when they even catch some people there, the same law will delay for deal with them. The same law will bring about what we call selective justice.
Okay, Dr. just only quick, they will go for a break. We'll come, we'll get the views of people.
Misinformation na issue wey don dey affect plenty people wey dey use different social media platform for get information like WhatsApp, Facebook and other platform dem. Some of them information here not can end up be true and also can mislead the public. For sake of this, Liberty Online TV talk to citizens about the use of social media inside this interview.
Social media will get the good and the negative effect of them. But this is a problem they embrace the negative side of them. Because when they give fake news, you say spread, I mean, you have the part of the fake wall, you understand? And you get great impact for everybody. Psychologically, physically, economically, everybody in the nation as a whole. Well, my advice to the public and silent at home and abroad, because some of them fake news are and people still abroad. Now they create, they the thing they come out, they then send them to we. And where the negative aspects come, they know the feel indirectly, you understand? Because then they're out. Some of who they lost with life, with property, we get picking them, the instability, all those things that happen on instability. You understand? You don't even know what's going to happen in the next moment. So me, I advise everybody, don't change the perception. Let me account open shop this morning. It's up to 12 o'clock before another people in back are open. Because if I be Mr. Billy on house, anybody who can place lock, everybody just go back. And some of we na daily bread, majority of we. What they get today, so say they utilize for the next 1-2 days. So if you go sit on house, you understand negatively, that affects you. So my advice to generally let people embrace the positive side of social media. Most of we don't see the world because see military personnel around, police all over. It creates panic. Look here, case study on net, like what they say. Tomorrow, you understand the world they can do. People they rush, go na markets, go this. So you don't embrace the what's not called. The government self-responsible, get rule for play. So then put them there where they lead to fake news. Let them self they block them, they regulate them.
Well, you don't take. I want let the government put foot and put hand and put everything together because this social media, especially when they go them bad information, they bring panic in the country, they make people they go do them business, they go work, they do waiting and call. So government for take guts and action against that, for let them put them food, they put their hand. Then they regulate them. Well, me, I tell the public, we must say, now the people who oversee, let people know they listen to them. Let them listen to the authority because the authority, then get a final say what the authority say that you for go with. Because if authority say, una go do a normal business, una go do a. No follow policy because someone no give you. If you no work for, you no sell for the day you get. You understand? And when you cannot tongue, you can't do your business, say you get your money for go feed the family. Then people that they oversee now, or people that they when they follow they talk there. When you check out hey, that's what they talk, hey, that's what they say. So all land is wrong for this country. They're not for taking people. If you don't, they will say within 2 years so then they go they fake information. All that one they're not for taker. But now for listening to the authority, then the authority then get the final say.
The issue of fake news on social media don't become an issue of security concern because we don't see the way fake news they cause a lot of fear and where they disturb public peace. Social media fake news don't lead to radicalization. People they radicalize people at the country we don't make people don't embolden, you know, for cause trouble at the country, especially the city where are the seat of governance. So government actually therefore really think of a way on how to combat fake news and the spread of propaganda on the social media, really impact on the smooth running of the state. Because the fact of the matter is we will continue going forward as a nation when everyday people and they continue to post threat to public safety. We therefore critically look at the cyber laws, where now one of the legal instruments we get, and then we therefore domesticate so many international treaties, conventions, and protocols, so that we will able to bring certain people and we feel safe because then they're outside of Sierra Leone. Now safe haven and they do so that then they cause trouble and we will affect the peace and security of the state.
Social media, if you use it in the correct way, you know, will misinform the people, the public, as I go say. Social media, if you use it in the appropriate way, because you give information to people, if you make sure you give them the correct information. A mere recommendation to the authorities then for social media, for let them reduce the fake news. Let them make sure so they monitor the social media network them so that before then they distribute or then they inform people and make sure so they inform people in the appropriate way.
With all them concern here, we come up from the public. Don't show say people they use the social media in the country for send fake news. We don't they affect the society serious one. For Liberty Online TV, Al Hassan Kouma, the report.
All right, the breakfast show they continue. That's now being a report where we reporter Alassane Koromadu na Liberty Online TV. We believe in inclusivity. Any topic who they deal with they give opportunity to the ordinary citizen themselves for add their voice to the discussion. Well, as Joyeri from that report, the way Al Hassan do, it clearly shows say the citizen themselves get concerned, but how people they use the social media for disturb governance and self cause panic to the citizens them. We they go back online and bring in Maya Mayoma when at the head of the national cyber security. From that report day, one thing we stand out now that the citizen themselves concern and how owner as authority them for try for cleanse the cyberspace and try for put regulation them we go block some of their messages there so we they cause panic. And earlier Dr. Tonia Musa make mention of a pattern we common now among people them. Everybody they address the nation. Where this no been day, Tigadoye say address of the nation, not just the head of state. But now people they pull flyer, they even send a trailer say 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, I can address the nation. And certain people and they anything where they talk, the citizens they take them as gospel truth, where they cause panic and disturb to governance. What thing una they do for cleanse the cyberspace, Mayama?
Thank you very the opinions them when citizens give concern and how positize their cyberspace. When it comes to misinformation, disinformation, or the cyberspace itself, you get a thin line between people and freedom of speech and then outside the cause crime. If government realize and notice that one day, so if government say for example ban a particular site or it go ban a particular social media platform, that means say we don't go against the human rights of some particular people then, because then go tell you say now that's a platform where then they use for give their own opinion and their own views. It's a kind of complicated something. So one thing where we did do, just as Dr. Tonia mentioned, you get a whole lot of one, because the cyber security and crime act, the one way we get and not be too take into cognizance the social media aspects, the misuse, the disinformation, and information, things of that sort. But as an institution, we dey work with the different stakeholders them so that at least we go able bring something of that sort into the act itself. So we dey work on that one day. But whilst we dey do we also dey try for make sure say we not trample on anybody in right, because now you get bad people them obviously where they use the social media space for do bad. You get a whole lot of other people the way they really use for maximize them potential. So you know go say we go try for more say for example, let's block Facebook out of this country. If we don't block Facebook out of this country, you get more people every day they use it for market and business system. So if we that means say we don't suppress them. So we dey try as best as possible for make sure say we do that law day where it go be say it go able handle all the men's day so that it go able handle all lending. And one thing we dey try for do, because ignorance it can cause a whole lot of things then. So we they embark in a whole lot of awareness. Make people they know the pros, make people they know the cons, make people they know how to navigate themselves when you dey online. One thing we make you always they tell people them, it no mean say because I see this online that means say na the gospel truth. And if for begin they check, they check different things them. Okay, from all source it come out, and this source waiting na intention, waiting na the motive and things of them sort then they, because you get people then bokuting then they, apart from the political aspect, you get bokuting then the way people then can just they do, even in terms of medical, even in terms of wisdom, you get way they can just feel say it's the gospel truth and they need for good way then they. So we they try for work towards that one day. And one thing again what I want for make we all know, you get the cyberspace now, you get I for say it's so critical that even like other nations them they use them for get within they want. Then get the way how then they do them, they tweak them in such a way. Maybe sometimes you could shine bright lights about a particular people, then make them some certain things and they then can be like a from state and all things. So this major all know bot and all teams. So we government self aware and we go able put necessary modalities in place so that we go able to handle them. First one, if we get the law, and then the second one make sure we embark a whole lot of awareness so that people then go know the pros and then go know the cons.
So now they follow people human rights, but at the same time they get responsibility with the way how they act. Yes, you no go ban Facebook or do other things we will make other people suffer. We know the part of this disinformation, but at the same time, una self get right for ensure say una target the one where they cause the incitement, where they bring men to the country because they disturb peace, they disturb stability and security. So what you they do for fish out the one when are the real cause to this misinformation, disinformation and country.
We describe for we get platform them because when it comes to the acting window like now where they coordinate the law enforcement they in charge in terms of enforcement. So we they work with the police for how we able like get them different culprits they and bring book. And then we as an institution also we they try for make sure say we get all the necessary gadgets because when it comes to cyber security, there's a whole lot of money where like government they try for spend in terms of get like the technology so that gets them people then they able fish them out, you able see that the people that they cause the mishap and then we able bring them to justice. So now then and they will they try for the law have the technology that is to and creating the necessary awareness. That's another one. Obviously we don't say we get for left behind we get for again we get after. So we need we work with this so that we're able put modalities in place and get that then people then they currently
Una still they try forget gadgets. You just make mention of the gadgets where you say una still they try forget, but I take you back from 2018 to now. The kind havoc them we don't happen through information where they come out na social media, and as a cyber unit up till now una not able for take drastic measures for tap some of them things they are so.
Okay, if I can get the institution come up 2022. I foresee at the end 2029 we don't the set up because the act itself now at the end of 2021. So 2018, so it's not like we don't did from 2018. And then we already get some things. Also, like say we're not getting, we get things them the police and things them where then they use and all to handle them things them. So it's not like we don't have anything. So we get things them. In the institution just as a now 2021, 90 and 2021 coming to be me as in 2022 footing and so try for forge ahead for getting in there. We get some things there with the police right now. We get some things that we they use and all, but we get mechanisms that will they try for as best as possible for we then they out and bring them to justice.
And give una own position as to how the national cyber security they try for cleanse the cyber space now, ensure say people where they use that space they the wrong way una bring them to book. Many thanks Mayana we join me the program this morning. We they continue with the breakfast show and now we they come back in the studio to Dr. Tonya Musa and we they try for wrap up the program now. As it is now, it clearly say the social media don't be a threat to security, it don't be a threat to the peace of the citizen them, and even developments where government supposed for do as part of the social contract where they sign with the citizens them, it don't become threatened. Waiting now the immediate measures them from an expert point of view where government for do now.
We take one effect or problem we can call am pan communication, information pollution. Like we then can say water pollution, air pollution. Wetin you dey do for let you able for clean that water dey, clean that air dey. Now so again the information sphere don't get what we call information pollution. One strategy government get for do now for let them able for clean the information system. Because when I say information pollution, somebody go ask wetin are the pollutants there, the thing that will make the information don't get what we call information pollution. One are fake news, misinformation, disinformation. Then thing they don't pollute the information space. So now not to all man able for process the too much information where we get. But then we always need information throughout the night. Even though they say data don't there, they assure you say some man even prefer let it eat dry rest so that it go save some money for let it data they own at some point just because the demand for information don't high. But the problem we get now that the information don't pollute. So all the efforts the way most of the ministers they now as they talk, they're more active than social media. They profile and showcase what in themselves they do as ministers. Then you go na Instagram, you go Twitter, you go na Facebook, you go na LinkedIn. They're all day. You know, then some then they even go TikTok just for show say then they work. So at the same time, the one them back where they counter the things that with the ministers and they say then they do, or then service providers they say then they do. They say very active for changing in their own perspective and explain. So that sanity, what be they call cleanse. Now one strategy government get for do for say how they go able for use opinion leaders, then get what we go online engagement and offline engagement. Offline engagement now the point they like attire base. They don't know with the social media. But when they go in a small parliament, and inside that parliament they get key speakers then. Some not even go to the social media and call and tell and say maybe now this we see and princess in the attire base. If they explain waiting maybe gear as if na the reality. So all the other people that wait team up now where they can't listen. By the time when they grab they don't spread them and then they go face to face. Social media and virtual. So at the end of the day, that face-to-face, now they reinforce that virtual. Then it turn to something where people therefore take or accept. So I think say now one thing that one day. The second side, we sermon them. You see, why make they go to sermon salon, a very religious society. When they say 3 p.m. now, just go Winners Chapel. They begin see motorcar them back. Till 8 o'clock, they don't flop that place. There. When they say Juma, they see how people then they go to mosque. You know, Friday. Then they even pray till they spread on the streets there, but silent motorcar park or e-pass they narrow. Let we take this message to them platform then they when are physical. So that at the end, the imam, the sheikh will tell people then waiting they na social media. How they for processor. When they go to church, the pastor, reverend, father go tell them how for relate with social media, waiting in a social media, how they for deal with them. We not for just assume say they don't know then they go church. No, some man waiting and they tell another moment if they put them into action more than any other platform. So I feel say therefore engage them because inside the country don't they now not so like no more we don't make a strategy as election they done so now that end the interreligious council where election tension don't do we don't forget about interreligious council. But the social media problem where they talk about this now you ask for strategy, you know, I mean that na one strategy where they for use where they not use it.
They have work on the social media, the kind course, the call on people for come on a street, on a protest, on a demonstrate, and then people okay make them audio there, then get huge following. People and the way they believe there. If they hear something I read yourself or from we journalist them, then go say let's check my phone. Another is so person it else not talk it not to true. The way how the trend they go now, it don't become an emergency.
So now that's how we just explain. Then same people here where you talk, some then they if they identify them, therefore invite them. You know, especially the one that we then they within for let them able for explain what's in the happen. The one that we they not able for identify them, and then network here then they use for engage. I be just tell you the second network, the interreligious. The third one, then union, then pressure group, then leaders then. for let them also they engage them, how them go reach them people then. The fourth one now for also get active, responsible people then, where then they work with for give real information. Today Ebola been come and also, as well as COVID, information pool them in there. We say people then for go get correct information. Liberty, for example, when they online. If then they work with una and partner with una, it means whatever una they post, people then foresee as credible. When events of people that I don't tell about information pollution, where this place pollute, you know they get road for choose. Now come on, no more you want come out. So now that make a talk say we say we don't dey now so for create that sanity now collective action. So social media for respond to that we get what we call collective logic and connective action. The collective logic now for let we bring people then we get impact on society. We're able for influence people then. Now that make I just call this not to you say they're religious people. If they go Sunday sermon, somebody start, you sing where you be the sing. Where will they explain? That way social media don't carry it be different. When social media don't carry, you can be sinner again. If you choose for going on social media, even though people they don't see you, but God see you, for go incite people there. For society be they review the actions there as how society they grow. Now on social media don't come. But if you go talk to that man there, you tell her all about go tinap, challenge, look you mama bad eye, look this. He said not to that they do, but what they do now on social media. You don't hit on the social media things the way they do as bad. You know they see yourself say they do bad. So now that make a talk say Sierra Leone a very religious society that 60% of we people there in this country, we fast month can even then Juman there where they kush go sabi. So then they wear that gown there for go begin they pray and come. Meaning at some point they're religious. If you talk to them through that platform also it's effective. The other side like what I talk, you therefore use the like-mind network. That like-mind network is very important. Even them man reading at the I call them, they slum the whole they talk. When you go to them, they say Papare. Once Papare don't talk, once Zuzu don't talk, it's don't do who know they go beyond and you. Then group them they when them kind thing happen, when you talk about then threat them they they go there straight. You understand eh? You able to engage them, they're not open media. Then are face to face. You don't understand because not they all get data for watch social media, not they all even get radio or television for watch, but now then therefore go to action. So if they go ahead of them tell them say this way they see so on social media and a lie, this not get for happen. So it got for be like all efforts when then they talk about outbreak or when they can talk about a pandemic, this thing don't happen, all man turn for pay attention to that. Now that kind of thing social media don't they create. But then in as much as you get a problem, we can always try for look at the good way they bring to society. And that good way, one, now accountability. You go agree with me say not to mainstream media be whistleblower. But the situation in parliament 2 days ago, not to be radio, television, be whistleblower or newspaper, na social media. By the time social media don't pull them, it don't scatter. ACC don't get any other option. He say this thing don't get what we call prominence. Let we ask question. So the process they go on. So now for them kind thing and they look at and say social media, in as much as it get problem, we only make for let people that understand information ethics. Whether one day now one whole conversation. Because social media now from information technology. Information technology it get what we call information ethics. What I mean by that now, this thing where I own the technology can easily make I don't even talk to you where they were the position now, I don't take a picture. Waiting me they move you now the technical now where they come. I don't get Khadija a picture. The next thing I go able crop and I able put man near and safe. Then I write something, I put her. Then I don't tell me your story, but Khadija, he accurate, then I one question. If fear, then another question. Now with your consent, then another question. So then element of information ethics. Now in more we therefore embark on now. Not to too much how the technology they go for let people that know waiting at information ethics inside salon.
All right, Dr. Tonya Musa. We will continue this conversation now. We one-on-one program. Ono say beaucoup tinde for talk about social media and provide some solution to the authority there on how for tackle the misuse of social media. Many thanks. We come at the breakfast show this morning and also come up for analyze the use of social media and how government for make sure say them put things in place for address the problem or the challenges with social media don't they bring particularly to governance.
Well, now this edition of the breakfast show, they left you for today, and my name na Princess Pierce.
Well, continue for watch Liberty Online TV. Watch we one-on-one program na net 8 to 8:30. So they bring more information about what's in the happen in terms of the use of social media, and also make sure say you stay tuned to Liberty Online TV for accurate information as we there for you na free, fair, and inclusive journalism. Mina Khadija Bangura, they wish you all a lovely day.